What's up, everybody? It's Undead Hitman. I want to tell y'all, I'm kind of in a pissed off mood, man, because every October and November, GameStop, Best Buy, Target, all of them know that we seen E3 and we know of all these games coming out. So I was just in Best Buy the other day, and Best Buy's got a thing where if you pre-order there for the $100 edition, you get a steelbook case, downloadable content you can only get there, and all this other stuff for $100. $100 for one game. $100. And the only way you can play 4 days before Forza 3 Horizon comes out is if you pay that $100. It's like they are trying to take every bit of money we have and get us to spend. And then they announced the new consoles. Well, not really new consoles. They announced the new console, the Scorpio, but it don't come out till next year. But then they were like, oh, well, here's a console with 2 terabytes more, but it's not the Scorpio, but it's the one we're gonna sell you until the Scorpio comes out. Like, I mean, come on. Like every E3, which is in June, they screw us every time. Like, they don't put hardly any games in the summertime. None. But then they were like, oh, well, this is what we're going to do. They have a meeting. I know they do. They have a meeting, and they're like, okay, this is how we'll screw the gaming community. Battlefield will come out this day. Call of Duty will come out this day. Watch Dogs will come out this day. Oh, let's throw Assassin's Creed and Forza and all these other games in there, and tell them that if they pre-order here, they get all this stuff. I remember back when I was growing up that when a game came out, everything was included. Now they have, you can only get this amount of stuff here and this amount of stuff here and this amount of stuff here. So you're telling me to get everything that I need to get for this damn game, I got to go and buy one at Best Buy, one at Target, one at Walmart, one at GameStop. I mean, come on. I mean, like, it makes me mad. Like, I got friends that work at GameStop and stuff, so, I like to pre-order there, but I see all this stuff about pre-ordering, and sometimes it makes me not even want to do it anymore. Like, just let the game come out, and I'll get it when I get it. Because it's like the publishers of the game and the developers aren't listening to us at all. We're asking for a full game. No season pass. Like, okay, Star Wars Battlefront come out, for example. You bought the game for $60. There was no single player. It was online only. Then they give us a season pass. This is another $50. Still, no single player. No nothing. And the gameplay and the maps weren't even that good. Like, I mean, and I'm a Call of Duty fan and a Battlefield fan, but can I have more maps and guns and not have to pay cash for them? Like, I remember, like I said, back when I was growing up, when I played games and stuff on PlayStation, regular PlayStation, not 2, 3, and 4, regular PlayStation and regular Xbox. The game was finished. There was no, oh, well, here's some more DLC. There was none of that. Now, I ain't saying I don't buy it because I'm a sucker like everybody else. I get gypped into all this stuff, to spend money and go and, oh, this will make your gun do this, and this will make your gun do this, and this. We're actually spending money, like real time money, on a game that the stuff should have come with it. Like Elder Scrolls is a plain example. It's crazy. Like they just announced the gold edition, and I went and got it, but they gave you 4 DLCs in the game and sold it back to you for $60. Like, I don't. And they're trying to do that with Skyrim. Skyrim, that have been out forever now, is on PC and you can get it redone or remastered on PC. Probably look better than the Xbox and the PlayStation 4 edition. And there's no mods in the PlayStation 4 edition, grant you. But they're telling you to pay $60 for a game that was already on Xbox 360 and PS3. Like a 5 or I'm not really sure of the date, but like it's at least 6 years old, and they're asking us to pay $60 for that game, and they say, oh well, it looks brand new. Why don't you give us a game that is new? Like you gave us Fallout 4. That's awesome. Love Fallout 4. But you don't give us another Elder Scrolls like we asked for. You don't give us another Skyrim. You give us Skyrim Remastered. Everybody has played Skyrim. My girlfriend has even played Skyrim. Skyrim is an old game, and you're trying to sell it back to us for $60. Come on, game developers. Are you running out of ideas? Do you need some? Call me. I got a whole bunch of ideas for games. I really do. Like, it's insane how much you put the game on a pedestal on E3. I mean, it looks awesome. The game looks amazing. And then you give it to us and you're like, here. That's just like looking at a commercial on TV for McDonald's. You see this hamburger that looks like it was made in a gourmet restaurant. When they give it to us, it looks like a regular McDonald's burger. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, I don't even understand game developers anymore. And I understand that y'all have to push games back and change the dates because the game ain't finished or whatever, and this and that. But don't say the game is finished and then put it out and then say, oh, well, for extra $50, $60, here you go. Like, okay, I paid $60 for a game, and you're telling me that in a month or two that if I don't pay an extra $30 or $50, I'm not gonna have the DLC? That's just crazy. It really is. I don't understand that. I guess I'll never understand it because it's always going to be that way. Because, like, the game developers know that when we go to E3, we see all these games. Oh, I gotta have this, and this, and this. I give you a plain example. And I know I'm going to offend some people, but I gotta say it because it's the truth. And if you don't see it, then it's crazy. Madden. They say they change Madden all the time. I like Madden. That game is not changed. They might up the graphics and change one or two things, and then they slap $60 on it and sell it to you. And we fall for it every time. We just need to stop pre-ordering. And if we stop pre-ordering, people will be like, oh. When the game developers will be like, oh. And GameStop will be like, oh. Well, they're not pre-ordering no more, so we really can't gyp them with games that have already been out. Like, I seen Remastered Edition Darksiders. Seriously? Darksiders is a game that's so old and the company doesn't even exist anymore. It's crazy. It really is. It's crazy to even Think about it. Because if you sit here and see how much that the gaming industry is screwing us as consumers, it's insane. Because they're all, well, if you don't, and Destiny is another reason. I love Destiny. But give us a new game. Stop coming out with expansion after expansion after. And if you bought the season pass, that you don't get these 2 expansions. You have to buy them. That's insane. Like I said, I don't think I'll ever understand game developers and what they're doing with all this, because I sit there and try to understand it and I can't, because you promise us all this good stuff and then you give us remastered and season passes and DLC and in-game purchases. Like, it's pretty much the way I take it, that if you want to get good at the game, you gotta pay. You gotta pay to be good. And that's not the way it used to be. When the game came out, like PlayStation, even 360, before they started doing all that, the game was finished. The game was finished. There was no DLC, there was none of that. There was no in-game purchases to buy gear to make your guy better than other guys or girls, whichever character you're playing as. It was none of that. And now it's all that. That's all it is. Oh, well, I bought this, and this. Oh, and I jumped my level to level 25. That's insane. Like, the whole point was to play the game is to play the game, not take shortcuts and cheat. Pretty much is what it is. It's cheating. Because you just bought all this gear with real cash just so you didn't have to go through grinding and stuff to get it. But I'm curious to see what y'all think about this topic. Like I said, I'm mad because from the pre-orders to all that stuff, they just expect too much anymore. But I'm Undead Hitman, and just let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I don't know what video we're going to do next. I think I'm going to do some, maybe some Destiny Iron Wolf. See, I'm already, one of the suckers. I mean, I'm not going to change from buying it because they're not going to listen to one person. So maybe if we all talk and stop the pre-orders and all that stuff, then maybe they'll listen. But until then, I'm just another person that's mind controlled by the game developers. But like I said, leave a comment section in the leave a comment section. Oh my goodness, it's getting too late. I can't even think. Leave a don't forget to click the like button and leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of the video. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you hated it, just let me know. I always appreciate feedback. But subscribe to the channel, and hopefully you'll be a part of the Undead family. We're always happy to have you. Until next time, I'm Undead Hitman. Later.